So today I'm going to show you a few of my favorite stretches. If you have a roller like this, that's great. If you don't, you can buy one on Amazon, any sports store, even Winners sometimes has them as well. I would recommend investing in this length, the longest one, for this specific stretch right here. It's a chest opener. So you'll place it here. You can sit on the roller and gently let yourself down, aligning your spine. So my glutes are on the roller as well as my head, and your feet are flat on the floor for balance. So what we're gonna do is just let our arms come out to the side. This might be enough. You could just sit here and feel the stretch, or you can do snow angels, reaching those arms above your head and slowly coming all the way down. Again, all the way up overhead and coming back down. Nice and slow. So that's one. You could also go into, I kind of call it like a backstroke. So opposite arm up, opposite arm down, switching back and forth. This is great for shoulder mobility. So there's that one. You can just roll off the roller or sit up. The next one is called a squat to stand. So it's exactly the way it sounds. You're going to stand, you're going to put your hands, you could put your fingers to your feet. If not, that's fine. If you can't reach, hands on the ankles, drop that bum down, hands up, and then all the way up again. Side view, it's here, and squat down. Perfect, so you'll be feeling it kind of in your inner thighs, a little bit in your back, and of course when we go up, this is a lot of our hamstrings, okay? The next one we have is a hip flexor stretch. Maybe come out here. So, we are 90 at the front knee, 90 at the hip and the back knee. Right here, we don't want to be lunging forward. We are just staying here, and I want you to squeeze this glute, and then at the same time you can take this hand and reach away. Okay, this will really deepen that stretch, and you'll feel it in the hip flexors. Great job. You can do that on both sides. Now the next one is a hamstring stretch. I have a band, you could use a belt, you could use a towel, anything like that works. So you're gonna lie down on your back, loop this band over your foot. The other leg will be flat on the floor. Keeping a little bit of a bend at the knee, you're just going to gently pull that foot in towards your face. And all you have to do here is just breathe. You can relax, try and think about relaxing everywhere, release the tension. You can pull that leg in a little bit more. And just breathe. Awesome. So the next one, I will stay here on the floor. It's for our glutes. We take one leg, place that ankle on the opposite knee, and then you might still need this towel or a band or whatever you have, but you're just gonna reach through and grab your hamstring behind, I guess, the leg that is supporting the top leg, if that makes sense. So you're reaching through, grabbing this hamstring, and you're thinking about pushing this knee away. Just thinking, you don't have to push it away, but you should feel this deep in your glutes. For some people, this might be enough of a stretch, and some people might need a band to go around that hamstring. Again, just breathing and relaxing for maybe about 10 breaths each side. Good job. Okay, next one is a T-spine stretch, okay? So I'm gonna do it on my left side. So our legs are gonna come up, our arms are out to the side, and we're gently gonna let both legs fall all the way over to the ground, okay? My body is nice and open, my chest or my shoulders are relaxed on the floor, and I would look over at this right hand, okay? If my legs are over to the left, I'm looking over at my right hand, okay? You should feel a stretch all through your side body, maybe a little bit through your hips. It's great for your back, and you might even feel it a little bit in this arm and your chest. If it's a little too much of a stretch, just put this hand in. That is fine. And then you would do the same thing on the other side. As you can see, it's a little tight. This knee is up, they're not together. This is my tighter side. I'm gonna go and look at my left hand now. Good. Okay, the last one we have is a child's pose. So you probably want to do it on something a little bit soft. You're gonna think big toes together. Then you're gonna think about sinking that hip back over to your heels. Walk those arms out forward. Gently place your forehead on the floor. And again, just breathe, okay? So a little variation on this to get more side body stretch would be to walk your hands over, keeping your head between your arms. Gently walk those hands over to the right side. You will feel the stretch in the left. And make sure you do it on both sides, okay? That is it for my favorite stretches.